Good morning. Good morning. It is some Saturday love. Some Saturday love. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone doing? Good morning. I am good. Look at everyone on this morning. Hello, hello. All right. Let me start my list. Miss Empress in the house. All right. It is going. It is going. It is going. All right. Let's make sure I have everyone. Alrighty. Got a little bit of a nice little group going on this morning. Good morning, everyone. All right. So this is by members and donations only, guys. All donations go through the PayPal. The link is in the community tab to join as a member. It's only $6.99 a month. Lots of benefits as a member. My damn PayPal signed me out. Just give me a second, and then we'll get started. We will get started. All right. My lordy. Got a throg in my voice. Today's options are heaven message, future self message, and messages from your spirit and guides. So that is on the agenda today, or for this first session. So Miss Vita, you were the first member I saw, so let me know what two options you want. Come on. Click over. I will be doing our therapy session tonight at some point. I've got to finish watching last week's video and then doing my notes. So very busy day today. Very busy. Oh my gosh, why is this taking forever? Honestly, my internet has not been working good for me. I tried to order a coffee. It wouldn't let me order the coffee. So I think Spirit's telling me I'm spending too much money on coffee. So my neighbor went and bought me a coffee. So that was nice. But man. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. I did make a coffee from home, but it's just not the same. I'm spoiled. I like my coffee out. All right. Oh my lordy. I had my PayPal all nice and ready to go, and then it just kicked me out. My lord. Come on. Let me in. Thank you. All right. I want to make it to. Hi, Cassie. I want to make it to the therapy. Yeah, so I don't have a time for it yet. I'm going to try and do it for 9:30 tonight, but I can't guarantee anything. I'm gonna see how the day goes. Today's a very busy day. If for whatever, because I want to try to keep it on Saturdays. Saturdays are really good days. All right, so let's see. Miss Vita. Miss Vita, Vita, Vita. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. All right. What does Vita's future self want her to know? What does Vita's future self want her to know? What does Vita's future self want her to know? We're starting off Saturday strong. Starting off it strong. Hey, Cassie, babe, how are you? Just saw you came in. All right. Coming off strong. My lordy. All right. 3 cards flew out, so I'm going to take those for you. All right. So, first card I have for you, Vita, from your future self says, you're someone to be proud of now. Be proud of the person you are now. Start today. Look how far you've come, all those obstacles you have faced, what you have failed and survived, how you have helped someone who needed you. You are a good friend. I like this for you. I feel like sometimes we do need to reflect on how far we come. Sometimes we do need to see that, you know, all those obstacles and all those challenges we thought we never get through, that we got through. That's what I feel like your future self is saying. Whatever you're going through right now, just be proud of this moment. Be proud that you're not giving up. You're continuing to move forward, even given the obstacles and challenges being presented to you at this time. Life has been hectic. Do pause and rest if you need to. This is in preparation for the longer journey ahead. Hashtag refocus and hashtag charge. Beautiful. And treat others with respect. Lead with your heart and say yes more times than no. Don't be afraid to take risk. So, yes. All right, where's my spirit deck? All right, messages from higher power and guides. What is Vita's message from our higher power? Okay, so what have we got here for you? Put you first. You cannot pour from an empty cup. This is so important, and this is what we have been talking about, right? How you can't be something to anyone else if you are empty. Yes, sometimes I look back and feel that I'm not the same person as I was because of all the things I went through. For sure. You are more equipped, more better, more widened, not widened, but you're more open. Your vibration is so much different now than back then. But if you didn't go through everything you went back through then, there's no way you would have been as strong as you are right now, right? So that's what it's saying when it says that you need to reflect on just how far you come and be proud of that. Make sure you're making sure you're putting yourself first today is very important. Face the trauma. Face what you've been running from. Sit with your feelings. What is holding you back and what things need to change. So there just comes a time in our life when we have to say, you know what? What is it in my life that needs to change? What is in my life right now that is holding me back? God has big plans for you. Trust in the process. It's hard. When you don't know where you're going, when you don't see that outcome, when you don't see what's ahead, and all you have right now is what's in front of you, what's around you. It's kind of like, how do you trust that you're going to be guided in the right direction, right? You're literally opening yourself up to be vulnerable. So God is like literally saying to you right now, I need you to trust in the process. I need you to know that I have big plans for you. I need you to just take that leap and take that risk and just jump for it. Spirit knows what you need, but they need you to trust in what you are not seeing. So there's a lot. You have a lot of trust issues right now, right? You're in a place of like wanting to take that leap, wanting to take that risk, but still a little bit scared of, where things are going to go. So Spirit's like literally saying, we just need you to trust. The door of opportunity is open. Don't let fear hold you back. Work on healing chakras. One may be off. So there might be a chakra that's off. All right. Just because it's not happening to you doesn't mean it's not happening for you. So that's why I see, you may be thinking that things are taking longer to come around, but you're exactly on the perfect timing, right? Faith and optimism. Do not allow negative energy to deter you. New doors are opening. So get rid of any negativity you're feeling right now. The past needs to be put in the past. You are hindering by holding on to what you need to let go of. So very beautiful. It's time to let go and it's time to trust are two big things I'm hearing for you. Time to let go, time to trust. Let go and trust. All right. Beautiful way to start off this reading. It's hard though. It's hard to let go. It's hard to trust. Very hard. All right, Miss Addie. Let me know your two options, honey. All donations through PayPal, guys. $3.50 to donate. Yeah, sometimes still a bit scared to take a leap of faith and starting my business because I still fear to fail. Girl, I hear you. That's like me and my license. Everyone's like, Amy, you need to go get your license, right? But I've got this fear that if I fail, then what, right? So I've got to teach myself not to be in that position. And I feel like that's kind of the same thing for you, right? Is that we need to work on the underlying fear. Like what is causing that fear? The fear of failure, the fear of not getting it. We need to try to change our mindset and to not fearing what we want, what we want to go for, right? So yeah, girl, you know what? Even like, okay, so I've been doing prayer and meditation for about, I've always meditated, but I've been really sticking with it for the past like couple weeks. At first for both, like I had a hard time just sitting and praying for like 10 or 20 minutes, right? And now I can pray for like an hour and I can meditate for like an hour, right? But take it slow. Like tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to meditate 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night. So 20 minutes a day. And then do that for a couple of weeks until you've got that down in the bag and then move the time up. Then be like, okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do in the morning when I wake up, I'm going to meditate for 30 minutes. Open that like doorway of 30-minute meditation. And then same with nighttime, schedule that in. So there's a period of 30 minutes where you can just sit and go within. And then gradually just moving up the time as comfortable as that is. And then until you're up to an hour or two or whatever you feel comfortable with. And then you're going to look back and be like, man, this wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. All right. Addie. What is Addie's heaven message, Spirit? What is Addie's heaven message? What is Addie's heaven message? I am standing right next to you. Aww. So your dad has never left. Your dad has never left. That's one thing that's always come up strong every time I do any heaven cards for you, is that your dad is with you always. But I know at times it can feel like he is not with you. Well, he's not with you in like the physical, but he's still with you spiritually. Yeah, it takes practice. I would follow advice. It's okay to start with a 5-minute session and increase it later. You know what? That's all I did. That's seriously all I did with both my meditation and my prayer moments. Is I started like 10 minutes a day, just doing whatever. And then gradually when 10 minutes became easy and I wasn't thinking about it because I was just in the moment, I moved it up to 20 minutes. When 20 minutes became comfortable and normal, and you know, I moved it up further. I moved it to 30 minutes until literally I'm at an hour for both. And, you know, sometimes I don't even want to get off them, but I know that I have other things to do. So, you know, just be patient with yourself, Vita, because it is a process, right? It's something new. It's something that's changing. Yeah, I feel them. Yeah, your dad is there with you. All right. I'm standing next to you. Good morning, everyone. All right. As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right beside you at this moment. I do respect your privacy and free will choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. Time is very different where I am now, so I'm no longer in a hurry, nor do I need to multitask. I love when you talk to me, and I hope you trust the answers that I send to you through your feelings, intuitions, thoughts, and dreams. Our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I finally opened my heart fully, and now I can see love as you deserve to be loved. So, girl, yeah, that exercise, I need to get on that this year, but yeah, it's the same thing with like the exercising too, right? Addie, your dad still loves you no matter where he is, right? Your dad still has that strong bond with you. He still, you know, wants you to know that he's there. He wants you to talk to him. He wants you to reach out. You know, I do see your dad rubbing your hand. I do see your dad being very close to you. So whenever you need him, especially now, I don't know what this heavy energy is, or, you know, if you're just, you know, really in your feelings about life or certain connections, but talk to him because he is literally still with you and very strong. The love bond you guys had was very strong, very, very strong. So that's all I'm really hearing, is that your dad is literally saying like, just reach out to me, you know. And it could be that you kind of start with talking to your dad 5 minutes a day, and then it leads into 20 minutes a day, and then, you know, you're just sitting on your bed talking to him for the last hour, you know. But if you feel like you need to connect with him, just know that he's right there with you. He is right there with you. All right, let's see your guide's message. What does Addie need to know from our higher power? What does Addie need to know from our higher power? Good morning, everyone. Donation list is open. To join as a member, the link is in the community tab. All right, let's see what your higher power wants you to know. All right. Face the trauma. Face what you've been running from. Sit with your feelings. What is holding you back and what things need to change. So you're kind of like Vita, right? There's a lot of fear that's going around you right now. Am I doing the right thing? Am I going in the right direction? Should there or could be, or, you know, is there something that I need to be doing with my life? So there's a lot of fear over whatever it is right now that you're doing. So Spirit just says, like, instead of running and hiding and not facing it, how about we face it? How about we go through those uncomfortable feelings and get to the bottom of that fear, get to the bottom of what that trauma is that maybe is keeping you stuck. The past needs to be put in the past. You're hindering by holding on to what you need to let go of. So you need to let go of something. You're still going through that transformational. You're still going through that, you know, not settling, but more so like just fear. The fear of the unknown, the fear of moving forward, the fear of leaving the past behind, the fear of, walking into the new. Make the time for you. Do what you're passionate about. So what is it that you're passionate about, Vita? Or not Vita. Well, maybe Vita. But Addie, what is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you've been putting on hold that Spirit is literally coming through today and saying, like, you can move forward. You can go into what it is that you really want. You need to put you first. You're always putting other people first, but Spirit is literally saying to you, oh my God, Spirit is literally saying this morning that, you've always put everyone else before you, but now it's time to put Addie first, right? Now it's time to put Addie ahead of the game. Maybe the time to make some necessary actions. Yeah, it's all about action for you. It's all about moving forward. God has big plans for you. Trust in the process. You have a hard time trusting. You have a hard time trusting in the unknown. You are your biggest obstacle right now. You need to get out of your own way. You need to know that whatever you're going through, other things are bigger than this. When someone wants to walk out of your life, let them go. You're not destined to hold on to anyone or anything that wants to leave. So sometimes I say, if someone wants to walk out of your life, open the damn door for them, kick them out, right? You don't need anyone who doesn't need you. And if you're noticing that people are walking away from you, or people are detaching, or people are kind of giving you the silent treatment, or they're kind of going within, then you know what? You pull back, right? You need to sage your surroundings. So you need to protect yourself. You need to protect your energy. You need to have faith and optimism. Do not allow negative energy to deter you. New doors are opening. You have an opportunity right now to walk through this new door. It's kind of like the saying that I always tell you guys on here, is that when God closes doors, all he's asking for you is to walk up the damn hallway. There's so many more doors open, but when we stay in front of those closed doors, because that's where it's comfortable, because that's what we're used to, that's what Spirit is saying. He may have closed doors on you, but he just wants you to walk up the hallway to the empty doors. Hopefully that resonates, babe. That's what I got for you. All right. Good morning, everyone. Miss Empress. Let me know your two options, honey. Alrighty. Future self and spirit guides. Alrighty. Thank you, Amy. You help me always and give relief. Thank you very much, love. You're welcome. You're welcome, Addie. I see so many great things for you, right? I feel like I've been connecting with you for months now and just guiding you and helping you get on the right track. And I know that it hasn't been easy for you, but I want you to know how proud I am of you. I've seen your growth, right? I just want you to keep moving forward and keep believing that you are making the right choices. And even if it's still hard right now, God is making a way for you. He is making a way for you, bigger than you even know, right? So I don't know if you meditate. I don't know how much you pray, but maybe it's opening that book as well. All right, Miss Empress, let's see your juice today. Let's see your juice. What is Empress's future self message? What would her future self say to her right now? What would Empress's future self say? Ooh, I like these for you. 3 came through, so I'm going to take those for you. All right, Miss Empress, babe. Remember who you are. You just forgot as you grow. Be the person you always wanted to be and do the things you always wanted to do. You will have everything you've always dreamed of. So sometimes when we go through things that are meant to break us, sometimes when we go through things that are meant to tear us, we forget who we are. We forget our purpose. We forget why we're here. So it's kind of like Spirit's way of saying, remember who you are. Remember that you're amazing. Remember that you're beautiful. Remember that you have a reason to be here. Remember that God has huge plans for you. Remember Spirit has, in the universe, all of that have great plans for you, right? And if there's something that you really want to be doing right now, don't let fear hold you back from doing it. You've got the power within you to move forward with this. Yes. So it says, yes, you are facing challenges, but you are strong and smart enough to achieve what is needed. When you are going needed. Yeah. Oh my Lordy. You are going to shed tears, scream, and cry, but it's part of the process. So you might notice that the next couple months, it seems to be really tough for you, right? You might notice that things seem like really, really heavy. And it's like Spirit saying, you know what, right now you're in a process. You're in a process of planting those seeds. You're in a process of growth. And then your third card says, you're capable of more than you give yourself credit for. Speak up and own your worth. People sometimes need to hear what you say. So I know you don't have a problem with telling people what they need to hear. You're very good at that, right? Whenever you're getting messages, whenever you're getting, things, remember that you're getting those things for a reason. So if you're getting downloads, if you're getting messages, if you're getting, what would be the other thing? I just feel like Spirit's saying, don't be afraid to speak your truth, right? And I know that you do already, but I feel like there may be times that you hold back because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or there may be times that you're like, I don't know if I should say this, but I feel like Spirit is saying, I give you this information for a reason. So make sure you're speaking up, especially as your own self. I feel like sometimes you hear messages for yourself, and I don't necessarily know if you take that information. So that's why I'm feeling like as you're moving forward, as you're going into a bigger, it's like a bigger doorway. I don't know why they're showing me this, but I feel like you're going through a bigger time zone. Like that's what I see. I see like this big, like open door, and it's like a long hallway, but I feel like this next leg of the race for you is going to be huge. And I know you're starting your program thing that you're going to be teaching. So I'm wondering if that's what I'm seeing, is that, people might fight you on what you say, right? They might not agree with what you say, but it's not your job to worry about whether they agree with it or they don't agree with it. It's kind of like you're there to deliver messages. So don't let the negative aspects of something deter you from where you're supposed to be, if that makes sense. Because I do feel like you might get a little bit of people who, they don't want to hear your messages, or they don't want to hear, where's my pen? What you have to say. So I feel like that's what they're saying when it's like, people sometimes need to hear what you say, but maybe they're not ready to hear it, but they need to hear it. So hopefully that makes sense. I know I just went around in a circle right there, but know that you are here. Know that you need to give yourself credit for the information that you give out, because people need to hear your wisdom. All right. People need to hear your wisdom, Empress. I need Empress's wisdom. She's helped me get off the cliff a couple times. All right. What are Empress's higher power messages from Spirit? What are Empress's higher power messages from Spirit? Morning, yes. How are you? All right. So we've got pray more and think less. And I know you do. Work on healing chakras. One may be off. So you might know this. I'm good. You might know that one of your chakras is off or feeling off. Stand tall, walk proud, move along. You are closer to that one thing you've been manifesting and praying for. So I do feel like whatever you're praying for, whatever you're manifesting, it's so close. But I feel like continue to do that. You're on the right track. Continue to do that. Walk up the hall. Closed doors means lessons done. The universe says walk up the hall. So you need to continue to walk up the hall to another door. Allow yourself to bloom. This is your time to shine, Empress. I love that. Get out in nature 30 minutes a day. Start a journal. Release what you've been holding on to. So you might need to do a journal. You might need to do some type of creative way of kind of releasing whatever is going on within you, especially as you are doing that teaching thing, right? Because you're going to be tapping into energy and like, you know, being around more and more people. So I definitely feel like keep a journal or keep some type of, you know, pad where you can just write down your thoughts. Declutter, you will feel better. Donate what you don't need. So maybe you've been thinking about donating or decluttering your house. And then we have claim your victory. So Spirit wants you to claim your victory when it happens. So very beautiful. Very beautiful. Good morning, everyone. All right. Eliza. You're welcome, honey. You're very welcome. All right, let's see what your future self message. I have the urge to make a new deck, but I don't have any cards, and I'm running out of other paper. And I don't know what deck to make because I got so many homemade decks. I need to really start putting my decks online and selling them. All right. What is the future self message for Eliza? Whew, they're just flying for you. What would Eliza's future self want her to know? All right. So we've got keep your mind clean. Keep your mind detoxed. When negative thoughts are... Oh, I need to go back to school and read. When negative thoughts arise, say thanks for sharing. You are the only one who can push yourself. You're the only person who knows what you want in this life. So your future self is literally telling you, look, you know, you got to keep your mind clean. Maybe you've been in like negative vibration. Maybe you've been in a period of, you know, your thoughts have just been so negative. And Spirit is literally saying you are the only one right now that can push yourself. You've got it within you, but you need to believe that you're worthy of great things, Eliza. Spend more time with loved ones, reconnect or reach out. So reach out or reconnect with people that maybe you haven't spoken to in a while. Stop poisoning yourself. You are poisoning yourself if you choose anger, resentment, or hatred. Nothing will happen to the other person. Be kind to yourself and choose to forgive. Not for them, but for yourself. So you have a hard time forgiving, right? You have a hard time. And I know that this could be centered around your mom. It could be centered around your dad, where, you know, your mom wasn't really there too much because she worked a lot. So this could be needing to say to yourself, you know what? I can't condone what my mom did, but I can choose to forgive her because I don't want to take on this energy anymore, right? There's still a little bit of resentment towards your mom and your dad, right? So that's what they're saying. Choose to forgive, not for them, but for yourself. And then your last one says, you made it. You have a nice house. You manifested enough money for yourself, a marriage, career, and happiness you created. So this is literally confirmation that, you know what? Whatever you're manifesting now, know that it's going to come true. later on. You're going to have a nice house. You're going to have enough money. You're going to be married. You're going to have a great career. You know, you can create that happiness. You can manifest that in. All right. So keep manifesting what it is that you want because it is attainable. It is attainable. All right. Wow. Or wow. I saw a wow. So I said, wow. What are Eliza's messages, spirit, from her higher power self? Donation list is open, guys, for those who want to donate. There is no free, just by donation or membership. Link is in the community tab to join. All right. Let's see. I just manifest all the time. I haven't really gotten into the rituals and stuff. I've done some rituals, but... So it says, let go, pause, reflect, and pray about what is hindering you. So maybe this is time, you know, maybe the next couple of days you say to yourself, you know what, I'm just going to pause. I'm going to reflect on everything I've been through. I'm going to reflect on, you know, where I am now and where I'm going. And, you know, maybe this is that period where you just sit down and you release what you've been holding on to. Spirit knows what you need, but they need you to trust in what you are not seeing. So again, it comes down to you needing to trust, you needing to open that doorway to say, you know what, maybe I don't see what's ahead, but maybe I'm not supposed to. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm only supposed to focus on the now and not so much focus on what's ahead for the future in connections, career, relationships. Just because it's not happening to you doesn't mean it's not happening for you. So there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing right now. And that's what Spirit says. Spirit says they want you to realize that. All right. Face the trauma. Face what you've been running from. Sit with your feelings. What is holding you back and what things need to change. So this is all self, right? Self-love, self-improvement. Claim your victory. You are your biggest obstacle right now. Start a journal and release what you've been holding on to. So maybe you've been thinking about creative ways to kind of do some release, or, you know, that would really help you, right? Because you are holding on to so much. So maybe write, I don't know if you like poetry, maybe you start writing poems, you know, maybe learn to channel your ways in creative ways other than other ways. Interesting. I've been feeling anxious because I've been offered a job and like I'll be up to the part. I feel like you can do whatever you put your mind to, Eliza. And then love on you. You cannot find love from another if you do not love, value, and honor yourself first. Wow, I really love this one. So you need to love on you. It's okay to love on you. It's okay. Hashtag self-love is so important, right? And some of us don't do that enough. And that's what they're saying. You need to love on you. You need to make sure that the love that you are seeking from other people, you are getting that from yourself first. Good morning, Kevin. So beautiful. That's what I have for you, love. All righty, Miss Maxine. Maxine. Hashtag self-love. Yes, that is your homework today. Hashtag self-love. You're welcome. Donation list is open, guys, for those who want to get on the donation list. It's only $3.50 for a question or for a message. There are specials in the banner. Future self and message from spirits. Oh. All right. Miss Maxine. What is Maxine's future self message from herself? What does her future self want her to know? There's two there. Okay. Good morning, everyone. All right. All green. So your first one says keep meditating, especially when you feel the urge to rush. Keep taking naps. When the to-do list is too long, nap anyways. Don't rush your way through life to get to the end and regret that you didn't slow down and enjoy all of it. So I like this because some of us are rushing, right? Some of us have so much to do throughout the day that it's like if we just take that step back, even for 5 minutes, even for 10 minutes a day, and just kind of regroup ourselves and kind of put ourselves first, it would make a whole lot of difference in our day. Because if you realize on those days that you're just go, 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 by the end of the night, you're exhausted. You got nothing left, right? So if you're going through those days where it's like, you know what, the to-do list is so long that you don't even know how you're going to get through it or how you're going to get everything done. Spirit is literally saying, give yourself permission to just sit for 20 minutes, right? 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and just look at that list and say, you know what? I'm going to take this one check mark at a time. And if I don't get everything done on that list, it's okay. I don't have to feel bad or hard on myself because I wasn't able to accomplish that, right? So I think we have to refrain our mind, or like, you know, redirect our minds to realize that we're not robots, right? That as strong as we are, we have to slow down. We have to slow down. Everything is going to work out. You are working hard. You honor your passions. Listen to that inner wisdom. Choose the path that speaks to you. I implore you to trust. Trust the universe. Trust the process. Stop trying to control it. The more you control it, the harder it will be to step into your flow. So right now, you might have a hard time trusting. You might have a hard time being in this flow because you don't know how things are going to work out. You don't know how things are going to pan out. And that's scary, right? Change is also scary. So I feel like Spirit is literally saying, just trust in me. Trust in the universe. Put more effort into your health. Hashtag self-love. Physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental. So maybe you haven't been putting yourself first, Maxine. Maybe you've been putting everyone else first the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. And Spirit says, you know what, Maxine? It's time that you put yourself first. It's time that you put yourself first. All right. What is Maxine's higher power message of Spirit? Oh, my cards are... I need to add more to this box. Maybe I'll work on this deck today. All right. So for you, babe, I have... Let go, pause, reflect, and pray about what is hindering you. So what is it that's hindering you? What is it that's keeping you stuck? What is it that's, you know, not allowing you to move forward, not allowing you to be where you want to be? Raise your vibration and your frequency level. So there's a lot of subnomals on YouTube that you can do to raise your vibration right now. The weekend's the perfect time to kind of just reflect, come to work on you. Your job right now is to put your energy back into you. This is what I keep hearing for you. Put down what you think you know. You have no idea. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So it's kind of like Spirit saying, you're giving too much to the outer and not to you, right? So you need to switch that. you're always helping other people, Maxine, but don't forget that you are a person. You have needs, you have wants, you have things that you need from people. And if you're not getting that, maybe this is a boundary thing for you. Maybe you need to set some healthier boundaries. Maybe you need to tell yourself, you know what, I need to pull this back. You know, Spirit is literally telling me throughout this whole reading that I need to work on me, that I need to be my own best friend, that I need to pour into me, that I need to pray, that I need to meditate, that I need to love myself. Declutter, you will feel better. Donate what you need to or what you don't need. Give back in ways of donation. Each season is a lesson. This may be a season of trial and obstacles, but a season of growth. So you're changing, right? But you're changing for the better. You're changing for the better. Step back, reevaluate, choose a different direction. Interesting. And then I have rise above this current storm of yours. So you may be going through a storm, but guess what? You're going to rise. There's that, I don't know why this song came through, but it's a beautiful song. I don't know if you ever heard it, but Andrea Day, Rise Up. Beautiful. So yeah, you got this, girl. I believe in you. All right. Horrible headache because I did fast the whole day today. Oh, girl. You gotta take care of yourself, Divine May. It is a beautiful song. I love it. You know, whenever I get into those moments of just like, you know, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how to feel. You know, life is just doesn't feel like it's going in my direction. You know, everything I'm praying about is not coming through yet. Everything I'm manifesting is not coming through yet. You know, I always turn to that song because I feel like she literally says it in there, like, you'll rise up, right? You'll rise up. We're rising up like the phoenix, right? No matter what life throws at us, no matter what challenges throws at us, we're going to rise up, right? So I always go back to that song on my lower moments, or even like when things are going good, I still listen to that song because it's beautiful. Miss May, let me know your two options. Good morning, everyone, or almost good afternoon, sort of. Future self and messages from Spirit Guide. Let's see. Yeah, it's hard, right? It's not easy. It is not easy, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Visualization. All right. So let's see what your future self wants you to know, Miss May. And then, yes, if you're still here, honey, you are after May. What does May's future spouse want her to know? What does May's future spouse want her to know? What does May's future self want her to know? Oh, freak. You know the spirit world is serious when they flow. When they flew. When they flew all the cards like a bird. I'm like a bird. Let me do that again. What does May need to hear from her spirit guides? All right. I haven't seen Alex I had today. I haven't seen IG today. I haven't seen Becca today. Paige, where is everyone? Maybe still sleeping? All right. Let the wave carry you. Stop trying to swim against it. The fallacy is that in swimming against the wave that you have some semblance of control, when in reality, let the wave take you. That's where the freedom is. So May, this is what I see for you. You are swimming like towards the damn wave, right? And if you ever have actually gone into like the ocean or, you know, the beach and like the waves are really like heavy, you obviously know that Well, guess what? I've joined swimming classes 2 days back. This is crazy that you're getting something with swimming. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe that's where you need to be. But how they're showing me is like you're literally walking into like the ocean or whatever, and like the waves are so high because that's your obstacles, right? That's your challenges, right? So these challenges, these obstacles are so high, and instead of going with the flow and trusting in the process, you're literally trying to punch these waves in the head. Like you're diving right through to the wave, right? If you ever notice what happens when the waves are so high, you get sucked under, right? You get pushed away, you get, right? So instead of like going with the flow and allowing the waves to take you, you're like going head on like a train, like choo choo, like there's nothing stopping you. You're just going straight forward, right? So that's what they're saying. Stop trying to swim against it. The fallacy is that in swimming against the wave that you have some semblance of control, when in reality, let the wave take you, right? Let this current obstacle, let this current challenge, let this current situation, let this current thought, literally take you. Because that's what's going to help you grow. This is a learning curve for you. This is what's going to help you grow. That's what I'm feeling for you. You will make some good decisions and some bad decisions, but it will all work out anyways. Keep doing every day what makes your heart skip a beat. Aw. And then, dear past me, remember that day you thought all was lost, when you thought that there was barely any point in carrying on. The bank account was low. You were arguing with everyone close to you. The roof was leaking. It felt like everything was a struggle, and the so-called abundance of the universe was nowhere to be seen. You went over the mistakes you made, the money you lost, opportunities you missed. Remember how low you felt. Whether your current moment is filled with sorrow or busting with joy, this too shall pass. Find ways to make today into a beautiful painting. What day is today? It's the best day ever. So that's what you need to keep saying to yourself today, May. That's your motto today. What day is today is the best day ever. Hey, babe, how are you? I'm going to put that collective motto today. Collective. Because I'm going to use that motto today, too. What is today? I like that. What day is today? It's the best day ever. That's how we're going to keep our vibrations high today. What day is today? It's the best day ever. Aw, I love that. Yeah, me too. I'm claiming that motto. All right, let's see what your spirit messages are. What does May need to know from our higher power, Spirit? What does May need to know from our higher power? Go ahead. You can steal that. It's all good. Good morning, everyone. Donation list is open. The community link to join as a member is in the community tab. All donations through PayPal, please. All right, so let's see. All right, May. Work on your chakras. One may be off. So there could be a chakra off for you. So you need to work on that. Each season is a lesson. This may be a season of trial and obstacles, but a season of growth. So you are growing. You are changing, right? You are becoming something, but you need to believe in your power. You need to believe that you're going to be okay. God has big plans for you. Trust in the process. A lot of us have a hard time doing that. We have a hard time trusting. The anxiety you have comes from something you haven't healed from in your past. So you do have anxiety about something. Make the time for you. Do what you're passionate about. I'm busy at work. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Being busy at work is good. Step back, reevaluate, and choose a different direction. So take this time to just think right now, May. Take this time to think. And then we have declutter. You will feel better. Donate what you don't need. So a lot of us need to get rid of things this weekend. Time to declutter. New year. New year, new mindset. New year and new mindsets. Missing my twin like crazy and feeling a lot left out. I have nobody in the city except for him. He's taking a break. It's also tough. It is. It is. But absent makes the heart grow stronger, right? So you have to be in a place where you can't rely solely on him for your happiness, right? You got to go within and find that happiness with yourself, because you're putting all your eggs in one basket with this person, right? Because you want things to work out, you want things to move ahead. And it's like Spirit's kind of saying for you that you need to find out what you're passionate about. You need to go within and work on these areas so that him leaving isn't such this huge negative impact on you, right? So you can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. All right, let me go back up to yes. Oh God. Yes, yes, yes. Anyone wants to donate to the PayPal, let me know. All right. You're very welcome, honey. All right. So let's keep it moving. So I have yes, and then I have Miss Jessica. Oh my gosh. Work. There we go. We got it. All right. Future self or yes? What is yes's future self message? What is yes? I don't even like that fake it till you make it, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel like you need to fake it, right? I feel like look at the areas of your life that you need to change, right? Some of us have gone through so much heartache. Some of us have gone through so much breakup, so much, just so much shit in our lives, right? And I feel like when I see that fake it till you make it, how about we just don't fake it? How about we go with it and we say, you know what? I have struggled. I have gone through obstacles. I have gone through challenges, but I learned from that, right? I picked myself up from rock bottom. So when I see that fake it till I make it, I don't want to fake it till I make it. I want to work through it. I want to figure out my lessons. I want to figure out my challenges. I want to figure out my obstacles, right? I want to work on that healing. I want to be able to trust. I want to be able to be vulnerable. I want to be able to, figure out what that thing is that is triggering me to do what I'm doing, right? So, I mean, that model does work for people, but I personally don't like that model because I feel like instead of faking it, how about we work through it, right? How about we find what we need to change within ourselves. All right. What is yes's future self? Jesus. What is yes's future self message? Future self message. What would your future self tell you? All right. So we got, you're capable of more than you give yourself credit for. Speak up and own your worth. People sometimes need to hear what you say. Does that mean that they're going to listen to you? Heck no, right? You can tell people all day, what needs to be done, where they need to go, what they need, but it's only them that are going to want to change, right? But if you feel the need to say something to someone and like you're feeling it in your soul, you're feeling it in your spirit, and it's like, you know what, I really need to tell this person this, or I really need to share with this person, then do that. People need to hear what you're saying, even if they don't agree with you. No, I don't have that on my cards. Plan, set goals, inspire yourself and others. Nothing is impossible. So you're supposed to be here to inspire other people. Make sure you're planning, make sure you're setting goals, and make sure you're inspiring yourself. Remember why you chose to do this certain thing. Remember where you came from, all the adversities you faced. Remember why you wanted to start this particular thing. You've got this. So you've got to remember, yes, where you came from. You got to remember all of those obstacles and challenges you faced. You know, sometimes we do have to go in reflection period. We have to look back. We have to see how far we come. We have to see all the bullshit that we went through to get to where we are today. Remember that whatever you're going through right now, it's literally Spirit's way of saying you've got ahead. You've got ahead. Alex! What's up, babe? I was like, where's Alex? I haven't seen Alex today. Where's Alex? All right. And then a heaven message. Good morning, babe. All right. What is the heaven message for yes, Spirit? What is the heaven message? I know I get so excited when I see Alex. Alex is my Alex. He is my Alex. We all love Alex. That you drove all night or you drove all day? I was going to say you were on here at like what, 10 o'clock last night saying you were driving. I'm glad you made it safe too, Paige. Oh, all right, girl. I will add you to the donation list, honey. How long is the plane ride, Paige? Because I felt like you were on that plane like late last night too. Oh, okay, gotcha. You're welcome, my honey. All right, so you've got, yes, I feel healthy and happy. So I don't know why I'm getting this way. I don't know who this is for you, but I feel like whoever this is that has passed on, this person suffered on earth. It doesn't feel like it was mentally, but it definitely feels like it was physical. He suffered physically. It feels physical. Like it feels like oh, Alex, you're so sweet. Yeah, because it's not like sometimes when I get like mental, I get like my brain hurts. This is like my chest area, my heart area. It just feels very heavy. It feels like I can't breathe, or, you know, I felt suffocated, or, you know, maybe he felt misunderstood, or, you know, yeah. Okay. Was it in like the chest area, his stomach area or something? His lungs? Like, I just feel like he would, like, I feel like I can't breathe. Like, I feel like I'm just trying to like catch my breath right now. So like, it just feels so heavy. It just feels like I'm so done. I'm so, you know, I don't want to be in this moment. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I don't want to deal with this, you know, because it definitely, if I was getting any suicidal or like any, you know, he killed himself or anything like that, it would be blood. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense. It would be in my head, because that's my head stuff. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting my chest. I'm getting my heart. I'm getting like, you know, from my boobs, like down to my belly button area. Like, I just feel like there's so much pressure. He had a few strokes. He didn't want to anymore. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, he tried, he fought, but he just couldn't fight anymore. But so he's letting you know then that he is healthy and happy right now, that he's not going through that certain like emotion, or, you know, he doesn't feel everything that he felt here on earth. He doesn't feel that anymore. So that's what I'm feeling. That's why I feel like I struggled to even breathe when I was on earth, but I don't have to struggle anymore. So it says, I can now do amazing things I never dreamed were possible, and it feels like I'm doing them in physical body, except I'm so much lighter, freer, and more flexible. So I can do aerobatics if I want. I can fly. I can jump as high as a mountain, and I can move instantly between locations. It's magical here. The main thing that I want to emphasize to you, though, is that all of the aches, pain, and suffering went away with my physical body. I can breathe, see, and walk like a healthier young person now. All the limitations of a physical body are gone, and I am enjoying my spiritual body. I also see how I could have taken much better care of myself physically and enjoy better health, and I hope you take this to heart too. After all, we only get one physical body per lifetime, and it is built to last a lifetime if we take care of it. Was he a smoker or a drinker? Like, I'm just feeling like that could have added to many things. But yeah, he had a hard time towards the end. But he's definitely in better spirits. Like, he's not hurting anymore. I hear that. I hear that. He used to smoke, but he stopped and quit. Yeah, because that's what I'm smelling. I'm smelling smoke. So I wasn't sure if there was like, I know there's 12 people in the chat room, but I don't know if I was touching the smoke based with your dad, or if there's someone in here right now that lost a family member to a fire. So if that resonates with anyone, just please let me know in the chat room, because I'm getting someone coming through that was killed in a fire, or like they were burned somehow. Like, I'm seeing burnt skin, or the smell of burnt skin, and it's not very satisfying. So I don't know where that's coming from, but I know the smoke too could be your dad and the smoking. That's why I referenced that too. But it's weird about, yes, that's bad. I won't narc on you, but yeah, that's so weird that I'm just gonna sage, but or maybe someone was cremated. Was your dad cremated? Maybe that's it. Was anyone's family member in here cremated? Mighty Twin Flame smokes too. He smokes a lot. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh. CBD. Gotcha. All right. He was buried. My cousin was cremated. Yeah, because that was the only other thing. If it's not someone who was in a burning building, then the only other thing I can think of was cremated. Maybe your cousin's coming through too, but someone's trying to like reference how like their body was burned. So if it's not cremated, then maybe someone was actually burned in a fire, and that's who's coming through too. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, yes. Oh. That's some scary shit right there. Oh. Honestly, I was gonna ask you that, because that's where my initial message went through, was that I committed suicide. So, I mean, I did say that. What? It's 11:11 now, guys. Make a wish. No fire deaths in my family. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. There could be someone watching the chat right now that has a family member that died in a fire, or a firefighter. I don't know if someone in here's family was a firefighter. But that's what they're showing me. So I don't know who that's for, but weird. But I have a lot of crazy deaths in my family. Oh, girl, it seems like so. Man, that seems craziness. Spirit works in wonderful ways, that's for sure. All right. Miss Jessica, are you still here? Yeah, Mama Amy. Mama Amy is always listening to that. I better be careful with my stove. I don't feel like it's anything you have to worry about. It already happens. Like this feeling of my skin melting off, or like, you know, the smell of burnt flesh. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's just someone who's watching my video right now that just doesn't want to come forward and say it, but could be a firefighter. I don't know if anyone's family member is a firefighter or, you know, I mean, the smoking thing, you did say that your dad smokes, so I could be picking up the smell of smoke that way. But, all right. Future self and heavenly message. Okay. What is Jessica's future self message? What does she need to hear, Spirit? What does she need to hear? Okay. Ulcers. All right, so future self. Jessica, do not give up. As hard as it seems right now, the universe is making big waves for you. So don't give up, even if it's tough right now. The spirit is making moves for you. Oh, lots. Spend more time with loved ones, reconnect or reach out. So I don't know if you've been thinking about this, right? You know, thinking about not old, but like past family members, past people that maybe you want to reconnect with. This could be a sign that you should reconnect with them. And then we have keep meditating, especially when you feel the urge to rush. Keep taking naps. When the to-do list is too long, nap anyways. Don't rush your way through life to get to the end and regret that you didn't slow down and enjoy all of it. So it's okay to rest. Right now you're doing a lot, right? Right now you're trying to accomplish a lot. But don't be afraid to just take that step back and work on you is what I'm hearing. Alrighty. Let's see your heaven message. What is Jessica's heaven message, Spirit? What is Jessica's heaven message? What is Jessica's heaven message? There is no time where I am. Time is only on the earth. Interesting. Yes. So that was confirmation that you definitely need to do that, Jess. Okay, it says life is short. It's true. And it's even shorter from my heavenly vantage point when the entire human span seems to pass more quickly than the blink of an eye. So I'm happy to be with you for the rest of your life because I love you. And because time is abundance here. We don't measure time as you do because time is a fragment of the physical world. On earth, it is used to compare past, present, and future. Where I am now, only the present exists for all eternity, and my love and care for you is also timeless and external. So it's like this person is literally saying, like, we don't have time up here, right? We don't have a clock up here. We just do what we want when we want, and that's it. I feel like whoever this is for you, this person's okay. This person's happy. I'm not getting anything other than that. Yeah, that your person is fine. Laughing, having a well of a time. Mr. Alex, are you still here? Alrighty, perfect. Alex, let me know your choices today, honey. Future self. Mr. Alex. All right. What does Alex's future self want him to know? That was quick. What does Alex's future self want him to know? All right. So, Alex, we've got plan, set your goals, inspire yourself and others. Nothing is impossible. So your dreams can come true, right? You can literally do whatever you set your mind to. You just got to believe that you're worthy of it. You'll make some good decisions and some bad decisions, but it will always work out. Keep doing every day what makes your heart skip a beat. So find what you're passionate about and go for it. Dive into it. And let the wave carry you. Stop trying to swim against it. The fallacy is that in swimming against the wave that you have some semblance of control, when in reality, let that wave take you. That's where the freedom is. So beautiful. I'd rather make more food decisions. You should go become a chef. A chef. Oh, good decisions. I was just like, you should become a chef. All right. What are Alex's messages from the higher power, Spirit? What is Alex's message from the higher power? All right. So we've got Mama Funny. I know. Declutter. You will feel better. Donate what you don't need. So maybe you've been thinking about decluttering, Alex. Maybe you've been thinking about getting rid of what's no longer serving you. So Spirit's just saying that it's time to declutter. Pray more, think less. Healing you is the first step to healing what is all around you at this time. So yeah, I definitely feel like you need to work on that inner child, Alex. I definitely feel like the trauma that you faced and everything you went through, I definitely feel like that's a start for you. Faith and optimism. Do not allow negative energy to deter you. The new doors are opening. So stop standing in front of the closed doors. Go up the hallway. When someone wants to walk, when someone wants you to, oh my God, when someone wants to walk out of your life, let him go. You're not destined to hold on to anyone or anything that wants to leave. So this is like open the damn door and kick their ass out of it. And God has big plans for you. Trust in the process. So you have a hard time doing that, right? You have a hard time trusting. So you need to trust in the process. You need to trust in God's plan for you. So that's what I got for you, babe. All right. All right. Miss Paige, you were the first one that donated. Miss Paige, Miss Paige, Miss Paige. You're very welcome. I'm literally going to call it Paige's deck. I'm literally going to call it Paige's deck. After this, I'm going to sleep in the car. Aw. Yeah, you need your beauty sleep, honey. All right. What is Paige's messages from Luther today, Spirit? What does Paige need to hear from Luther? All right, I'll give you a couple extra because you're always donating. All right, so we've got dinner and romantic night. So he does want to do a dinner and romantic night with you. I'm going to surprise you with a date. Here we go. I want to get you pregnant. There we go. New baby again. I need you more than I let on. No matter what happens, I hope we can cross paths again. Don't leave me, he says. Coming to pick you up. I'm running and hiding because I just can't handle the truth right now. I'd rather just pretend and just go with what feels easy and comfortable. I'm not ready to change just yet. Yes, for sure. I cannot be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see the real me. My ego got in the way. My intentions are good towards you. Well, that's good. I miss you, but time apart is needed. I've never let anyone in like this before. That scares me. I regret my past actions with you. Ever since I met you, no one else is worth thinking about. I am going to see you within the next couple weeks. What if he takes an airplane ride to you? I would shit bricks for you. I'm saving to purchase our forever home. I miss you so much it hurts. And your last card says, I've been miserable without you. So interesting. Interesting. All right. Oh my gosh. 2 weeks. What are you going to do with yourself? Yeah, my man's gone. My man. I haven't seen him. I don't like space. I'm not a space person. I'm going nuts. I'm not a space person. Yeah, work. Nope. That's why I put my head down and work a lot. Aw. His game next Sunday requires a road trip, so I go to the game I feel is best for us both. So do you talk to him when you're at these games, or are you just there for like physical support? Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, I'm not worried. Oh. Keep your vibration high. Keep the vibration high. Hey, Diamond Girl. I'm well. How are you, honey? Awesome. Awesome. Anyone have any good plans today? My donation list is open if anyone wants to donate. You can ask your question here and then just pay through PayPal. That's fine. You don't have to put your question in PayPal. Just all money has to go through PayPal. until YouTube decides to give me my money they owe me, I'm not doing through YouTube anymore because it's just a waste of my time and energy. Thank you, baby, for the donation. You have 3 questions or 3 messages you can get. All right. Oop. What does S Virgo really want from me in a relationship? Interesting. Okay. What does S Virgo really want from Diamond Girl in a relationship? What does S Virgo? Are you guys connected right now? I feel like you guys maybe not be. I feel a disconnection of some sort. So I don't know if this disconnection I'm feeling is physical, emotional. But the reason I asked is because I got stabbed in the back, the Phoenix, and heart with a key. So this person does love you. They want to be with you. They see you as the one. They see you as someone that they want to open up to. It feels like they could have commitment issues or like vulnerability issues. But they want to rekindle or some type of new phase with you. So I'm wondering if you guys are disconnected right now. Like this person wants an honest relationship with you, but I feel they're going through some type of heartbreak or pain, or there's some type of separation. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if there was a third party situation in here because the deception's coming up here. I don't know if they cheated on you or if there was some type of, baby mama drama or something. But I feel like they want to make their way back towards you. They know that you are the one that they want to be with. What else is going on in this connection with a Virgo and Diamond Girl? What else can I tell her? What else is going on in this connection? There was a lot of options flying around. A lot of options. It was like have your cake and eat it too kind of feeling. He wasn't showing you what you thought that he should have been showing you, if that makes any sense. He got married almost a year ago. This month makes a year. Okay. So he's currently in a relationship right now. Okay. He may be married, but I'm going to say that he still has thoughts about trying to make it work with you. But it's kind of like wanting his cake and eat it too then, right? Because if he just married almost a year ago, then what he's still wanting from you is that attachment, that rekindle of you guys coming together. manifesting, keeping a positive mindset. I would say that he is happy with this other person. I'm not going to lie and say that he's not. I do see that he's happy with her. But I don't know if he got with her or married her out of like a rebound state or out of like, he knows it's not going to be 3. Yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of a feeling of maybe you said like this relationship is not going to work out. I don't see a relationship with you. I don't want to be with you. And then all of a sudden he like dived into a relationship with her and now he just married her because you don't want him. I don't know why I'm feeling that way. But it was like I feel it's like if you were to give him another chance, he would leave that marriage. It's not stable. It's not secure. He felt like he was obligated to because of the kids to marry her. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like he wanted to actually do it. It felt like he was forced, or not even that it was forced. It was just, I guess, out of the obligation. That may be why I'm picking that up. What's going on with this connection with Diamond? Yeah, because he's still thinking about the memories that you two had together. He's still watching you on social media or watching to see what you're doing. What else is going on in this connection, Spirit? What else is going on in this connection? What else is going on in this connection? You still give him joy. You still give him hope. It's like he's reflecting all of your times together. He could have abandonment issues right now. So he's like the type of guy that doesn't like to be alone when I see this abandonment issues, right? So because you guys didn't, work in a relationship right now, you guys didn't come together, you guys weren't on the same page, it felt like he didn't want to be alone, so he went to the next available thing. He could have narcissistic energy, he could be a charmer. He has a hard time setting any boundaries. I feel like he likes to use people. He must have a fake page on social media because he also drives by my house. Yeah, I'm seeing that he watches you. And not like a stalkery type, but maybe it is. I mean, if he's driving by your damn house, clearly he's not done with this relationship. I don't think he's done with it. Again, I just feel like he's being entertained right now. It was all because of him not letting me know where I stand. Yeah. Yeah, he's not done with you. He's not done with you. But again, he stays there out of obligation, right? So it's not where he wants to be. It's where he needs to be right now, if that makes any sense. That's what I'm getting for your first question. I did walk away from him in December because of the news of engagement, and I didn't speak to him for a few months. And then February, I seen he got married. So he was still like kind of going back and forth between the pair of you before he even got married. That's crazy. So maybe that played a part in because he kept saying he wasn't getting married. Yeah, I feel like because you two didn't specify that you were going to have like a long-term relationship, or it just feels like you wouldn't give him the chance. Like, I don't know why I feel that way. Or maybe he wanted both of you and you were like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. You need to choose me or her. And then he just decided, I knew about her. She was there before me. Gotcha. Like, I just feel like because he couldn't have his cake and eat it too, he decided to go with, maybe it's easier with her. Maybe she's a lower vibrational woman. I don't want to say it like out of being rude or anything, but maybe she was just easier and she would allow him to get away with what he was getting away with. So it was easier for him to make that decision to go that way than to come towards you, especially if you're setting down those boundaries, or especially if you're, telling him, look, like you need to choose me or her. He chose the easier route. But that's a karmic lesson he's gonna have to learn now, right? He's gonna have to go through all of that. Some guys, they're pretty slick. They're pretty slick. They are pretty slick. Oh, damn, girl. Now you're just adding all of it. Are you just married or are you still currently with your partner? That's a lot in you guys' energy field. Oh, lordy girl. Oh man, that's a long time. Yeah, so I mean that's a lot of blockages, right? When you sit and think about it, like, if you weren't willing to leave your current partner and he didn't want to leave his current partner, then in reality that situation wouldn't have worked out anyways. Oh, gotcha. But they just recently got married. That's a long time to be with someone and not married. I don't want to be together with someone for 20 years and then never get married until 20 years later. I feel like like I said, the card said he has abandonment issues, right? So maybe that's exactly why that came up, is that he was afraid that if he left his woman, that he would have been stuck. And I feel like that's why I'm feeling like he only went towards her or made this committed relationship based on the fact that there would always be someone there, if that makes any sense. Like she was not like she was a fallback, but I mean they've been together for 20 years, so the fact that he married her now just feels to me like he wanted to rectify that she would always be there. You know what I mean? Like if they get married now, there's no way she's leaving, which is really weird to think about. But I feel like you haven't heard the last from him. Like he's still going to be watching you. He's still going to be on your social media. Let me know your second question, babe. Oh, okay. You just wrote it. Will he step up and take action towards me for a relationship? Okay, let me ask the tarot cards. Actually, let me ask the angel answers. Let me see what I get. And then I'll ask my tarot cards. I'll validate it. Will this person step up and take action? So the forgiveness card just flew out. I feel like both of you do need to forgive each other for whatever reason in order for you guys to even move forward and think about this forgiveness. And I feel like forgiveness of each other and forgiveness for like yourself, right? I feel like you need to forgive yourself for whatever you're doing with your own husband, and he'll need to forgive himself for whatever he's doing to his wife. And then you two need to forgive each other, and then you two need to forgive yourselves. So forgiveness is coming up huge all throughout this connection. Will this person step up and take action towards Diamond Girl? Will this person step up and take action towards Diamond Girl? Will this person step up? Will this person step up? Okay, so I have remain positive. So I would say that yes. I've got meditation coming through, which is what I felt. And yeah, not the right time. So I don't see him doing it for a while. I don't see him rekindling it right now. He wants to, but I feel like he doesn't know what to say that's going to make this situation any better. But remain positive. I mean, if that's something that you really want, I do believe he'll come back around when the time is right. You can manifest this relationship to come back together with the meditation card coming through. But a lot of forgiveness. I just feel like he needs to do what he needs to do right now, but he's still keeping you in his bird's eye view. Like he's still watching you. He's still trying to figure out how to contact you. You haven't heard the last of him, that's for sure. But if you're serious about making that relationship work, I would say manifest it. Meditate on it. Pray about it. Remain positive. But definitely forgiveness is needed all around. And maybe this is asking your current partner for forgiveness, right? Yep, I can see that. That's where the abandonment issue comes in. Abandonment issue. We used to be teenage sweethearts over 30 years ago. We lost contact until 3 years ago. Oh, wow. So you guys have literally known each other for 30 years. So you guys have your own like little love story going on here. Remember, sometimes we meet people for so many reasons, right? So I was his first love. Aw. So there's history there, right? There's years and years and years of feelings. There's years and years and years of everything. So I feel like this situation is not going to resolve itself overnight. I feel like both of you need time. You need time to figure out what you want. You need time to figure out how to bring this all back together. But I don't feel like he's gone for good. I just feel like he feels like he's where he needs to be right now. But you haven't heard the last from him, that's for sure. He left and never came back, and I thought he was over, so I found someone else. Got it. But I think that's part of your story, right? I think it was meant to happen that way. Just like he's meant to be married to this other woman and you're married to the man that you are. I feel like everything kind of will unfold when it's supposed to unfold. And it's all about divine timing and kind of just letting things go as they are. Forgiveness is key. Maybe that's why the forgiveness card. Maybe you need to forgive him for leaving all those years back, right? You still got that resentment against him. Like, why did you leave me all? If you never left me, we probably would have been married this whole time. We probably would have had a different kids or, you know, a different house or like so much would have been different if only he would have stayed with you 30 years ago. You would have had a completely different life. So I feel like you resent him a little bit for that. And that's why the forgiveness card is kind of coming through. And he may be in his feelings about that too. He may be realizing that, right? And he can't, his ego's coming into play. He said that broke him and he never forgave me for that. And that's the thing, right? That's why the forgiveness is coming up so strong on both of your ends. So Spirit's not going to bring two broken people together like that. Spirit is literally saying, I need you guys to both forgive not only yourselves, but each other, right? Because you both made decisions back then that have now impacted the future. But that's, no one knows what the future is going to hold, right? So I do feel like it's taking that step back, forgiving yourself, forgiving him, and just praying about the situation, praying and meditating about the situation. And I feel like he feels the same way about you. He feels that exact same way. He feels so much as well. He feels so much as well. And that's why I feel like he married out of spite. You know, that could be what it is. He married out of spite. He knows that she is not you, but he could have married her to hurt you. And when he just up and got married after he said he wasn't, broke me. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. He did it out of spite. I don't feel like he actually, I mean, I wouldn't say that he doesn't love her because I feel like he does genuinely love her and maybe like, but I don't know if it just, I mean, he was with her for 20 years. So why all of a sudden after 20 years, I mean, I don't know. My thinking is totally different than other people's thinking. But after 20 years, why all of a sudden just going to marry someone? But I mean, I'm not one to judge anyone's relationship, but it does kind of feel a bit out of spite. He might be seeing how you're reacting to that situation too, right? No, it's not like in love. It's not like in love, but there is love there, obviously. But yeah, I don't feel like he loves her like he loves you. Which cards, honey? The Heaven deck? The Heaven deck is the only deck that I used. Um, I think it's a little bit more than friendship, Diamond, but I'm gonna say that I feel like he does love you more than her. But I do feel like he did it out of spite. I do feel like he did it to hurt you. He did it to hurt you. Empress, let me know what let me know what you're talking about, honey. It's been a year and the pain's still there. For sure. For sure. The one that you came on the camera to show us. Oh, are you talking about yesterday's? Yesterday's? My third message is cards from him. Diamond Girl, I have a list of homemade decks. I've got what's going on in your connection, message from person, love message, soulmate message, or what's on their mind. Let me know which one you want. It was Notes from the Universe. That's what it was called. By Mike Dooley. Notes from the Universe by Mike Dooley. What's on their mind? Okay. If anyone else wants to donate for any of my homemade decks, it's only $3.50 and you get 10 messages. I have the list there. If you guys don't have certain questions or if you just want to find out. All right, what's going on their minds? All right, what's going on in this person's mind for Diamond Girl? Okay. If I called you, would you answer? So I do feel like he wants to pick up the phone call and talk to you, but he's not sure if you would answer his call. What else is going on in this person's mind, Spirit? I've been thinking about you more and more. So you are always on his mind. He does think about you. Things are not what they seem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything is not as it seems. He does still see a future with you, that solid foundation. He does still see marriage here, children, stability, buying a house with you. He does know that you're going to be in his future. So it's kind of like naive energy, right? He's just assuming. I'm still thinking about what you said to me. So maybe you said something to him that's kind of recurring in his mind. Our passion is high. I feel it too. So he still has heightened passion for you. Very sexual, very emotional. What else is on Diamond's person's mind? Diamond's person's mind. The silence is killing me. He doesn't like the silence between you guys. He can't handle it. Can I come over? I miss you, my person. We need to talk. So you are his person. You are the one person that he can really open up to. You are the one person that he can really talk to. He's really missing that. He feels closer to you than anyone else in his life. And I don't feel like that's why the abandonment. He doesn't take being abandoned very well. He knows you could destroy him. He has a lot on his mind. He's just very uncertain about his direction right now. What else can I tell Diamond about this connection? What's on the mind? And then we have, he's very in his emotions, exhausted, depressed, feeling alone. He's scared. He's afraid. I talk good things about you. And I'm there for you. So no matter what happens, he just wants you to know that he'll always be there for you. And that's what I have for you, honey. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You're very welcome. Okay, guys, I'm going to go take a 5-minute break. I'll be right back. If anyone wants to donate, you're more than welcome to donate, and I will do your messages and stuff when I return. But I am going to take a 5-minute break here. So I will see you guys in a minute. I am. I was talking and I forgot to hit the mute button. Oh, Lord. Lord. Yeah, leave it to me. I ain't the smartest tool in the shed. Lordy. Lord. It is quiet today. Quiet, quiet like a beaver. Quiet like a beaver. It's like the calm before the storm. The calm before the storm. Mm. I'm here if anyone wants to donate for a message or question. I'm here if anyone wants to donate for a question or message. I'm just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Anyone wants to donate, just donate to the PayPal. Let me know you're donating. Hey girl, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Mm. What are you making for dinner? Yeah, the sun's shining here, but it's cold out. It's not like hot or anything. It's nippy. So the sun is very deceiving. Mm. There you go. Sounds good. I have no idea. I have no idea. Today's like work mode, clean house mode, kind of meditation mode, kind of just blah mode. Mm. Empress, do you want to stream for a bit? Since it's slow, I'll just get off here for a little while. I'll come back on in a bit.